Hello friends, today we are going to see a next topic of revision of chapter number 9, strategies for enhancement of food production. So students, if you think about the strategies for enhancement of food production, most important is if you want to improve the quality, if you want to improve the yield, the most important topic is animal breeding, right? So the revision is of animal breeding. In animal breeding, today we will discuss about the inbreeding, right? So first, when we talk about the animal breeding, what is breed? Okay, first one is what is breed. Now if I say about the breed is a group of individuals related by descents, right? Means they are related, they are having common ancestors. Okay, they are related by descents, and they are similar in appearance, size, morphology. This is called as breed, right? So a group of individual related by descent, similar in general appearance, size, etc. Okay, so this is breed. Now why the animal breeding is done, why, and what is the actual process? So in animal breeding, right, in case of animal breeding, we are changing the genotype. The genotype is modified. The modification of the genotype. Why we are changing the genotype? Because to make that organism useful for human use. That is the main aim. So over here, animal breeding means change in genotype to make it useful, right? To make it useful to for human use. Okay, so if I say what are the objective of animal breeding, animal breeding has mainly two objectives, right? Increase yield. First one is increase yield, and second one to improve the quality of the produce, right? Improve quality of produce. Okay students, so this is the main objective of the animal breeding. So we discussed about the definition, what is breed, then we discussed what is undergoing in animal breeding. So I said that it is a change in the genotype, right? Why the change is done? To make that organism useful for the human use. And what were the two objectives? If animal breeding is done, whatever product it is, the increase should be there. As population is increasing nowadays, there should be fulfillment of the requirements, right? And for that animal breeding is done. Second, if product is more but the quality is not there, then also it is not useful. So most important is also improve in the quality of the produce. Now let us say about the first one, right? It is the first topic is about the inbreeding. So let's say inbreeding is our today's topic of revision. Now what is inbreeding? It is meeting of the two related individuals for 4 to 6 generations, right? So remember this you have to remember that these are related individuals. There are two types of inbreeding, sorry, animal breeding: inbreeding and outbreeding, right? So today we are going to discuss about inbreeding, right? So always, what is inbreeding? It is mating the two individuals, meeting the related, most important word, related should be there, related to individuals of same breed. See, I am using also another word of same breed, means we are not going to change breed. What is breed? I have already explained. For example, if I say any one breed, right? So it is Sahiwal. So it is a type of one breed. Okay. So meeting the related individual of the same breed for 4 to 6 generations. Now when I say related, means they are having common ancestors. Okay students, now what is the procedure for inbreeding? If I talk about the procedure, what will be the procedure of inbreeding? So procedure includes, first of all, you will identify the superior male and female, and we will select them as a parent. So procedure is, first one, identification, right? Let's say we have identified superior male and superior female, superior male and superior female, okay, of parents. These are our parents. Okay. Now, when I talk about the superior male and female, this both should have some characteristics which are going to be, which we want as desired characteristics in the offsprings, right? So basically, you are selecting these two, superior male and superior female, and then you are undergoing the mating occurs, and you get the identification. First was identification and selection, right? Second was to mate this. After mating you will get offsprings. For example, offspring 1, offspring 2, offspring 3, offspring 4, offspring 5. Likewise you will get many offsprings, right? Now you will select out, first you will select, right, by evaluation whether which offspring is having our desired combination of these two, right? Desired combination is present in which offsprings, so that is done by evaluation. Evaluation includes, right, see, identification of the this out of which offspring. For example, let's say this O2 is having the desired characteristics, then this is our having combination of our desired characteristics. So this is based on evaluation, right? After evaluation you can self cross also, right? Same way you can also cross with the parents. But okay, so how you will see evaluate? So if I want to select the female, if I want to select the female should be having high yield of milk, high yield of milk production, okay, in case of female when you select it. Now if I say male should produce superior offsprings or high quality offsprings. By this way we can select them. Okay, now basically what are the advantage for this? What can be advantage, right? If I say I am undergoing the process called as artificial inbreeding, so what can be the advantage of inbreeding? The first advantage is, if you will continuously undergo inbreeding, what happens? Advantages of inbreeding, you will be able to get homozygous condition, means same type of alleles. Homozygosity increases, right? And due to that homozygosity increases, we can create pure lines. Okay, next one, you when select out the good quality, you can also eliminate the harmful recessive genes. So over here, elimination of harmful recessive genes. Okay, elimination of harmful recessive genes. After that, selection of superior, right, and elimination of inferior you can do by this process. Now what is the disadvantage that we will see? This is advantage. Now what is the disadvantage and how it can be overcome? So when I talk about the disadvantage is continuous inbreeding result in inbreeding depression, that is decrease in fertility as well as productivity, right? So disadvantage is inbreeding depression. Continuous, if it is underwent inbreeding, then it will result in inbreeding depression. Okay students, so this is reduction in two things. First one is fertility and another one is productivity. Okay, so these two gets reduced. Now to overcome, right, to overcome, it is crossed with or mated with unrelated individual of same breed. So this is the topic